Next, we'll move on to Unit 3, Weighted Average Cost of Capital. Some important problems. What do you mean by weighted average cost of capital? Weighted average cost of capital is a very important in financial decision making. WACC is the weighted average of the cost of different sources of finance. It is also known as composite cost of capital or overall cost of capital. What are the steps involved in while solving the weighted average cost of capital problems? Number one, after-tax cost is relevant in the financial decision making. Therefore, the after-tax cost of each of the source of finance to be ascertained, to be put in forth with symbolically X. Number two, the proportion of each source in the total capital, that is called is determined weight, that is represent W. Number three, the cost of each source X is multiplied by the appropriate weights, that is called X into W. Therefore, the fourth step, the total of the weighted cost of each source of the weighted average cost of capital, WACC equal to sigma X into W. This is the problem related to weighted average cost of capital. From the following particulars, calculate the overall cost of capital using book value weights. Source of funds, book value rupees, after tax cost. Source of funds, equity share capital, retained earnings, preference share capital, debentures. Then book value weights also there. After tax cost also given in the problem. You are required to compute the cost of overall weighted average cost of capital using book value weights. Computation of weighted average cost of capital. Computation of weighted average cost of capital. First column, sources of funds. Second column, amount rupees. Third column, proportion to total. Proportion to total. That is called symbolically represent W. Weights. Then after tax cost. After tax cost is the percentage, that is called symbolically put in the X. Last one, weighted average cost. Percentage. It is derived from W into X. What are the sources of funds? Equity share capital, There is a 4 lakhs as an amount. Proportion to total W is 0.40. After tax cost, that is also given in the problem, 14%. W into X 5.6. The next retained earnings. Retained earnings amount is rupees 2 lakhs. Proportion to total 0.20. This is given in the problem, 13% after tax cost. The weighted average cost is 2.6. Then preference share capital. 1 lakh as a total amount. 0.10 as a proportion to total. 10% as an after tax cost given in the problem. Therefore, weighted average cost is 1.0. The next one is debentures. That is called one of the source of funds. Amount is rupees 3 lakhs. Proportion to total is 0.30. Percentage for after tax cost is 6. Weighted average cost is 1.8. Total source of funds 10 lakhs. Then for weighted average cost of capital, WACC equal to 11.0. What is the proportion to total to be derived? What is the proportion to total to be derived? 4 lakh divided by 10 lakh. 4 lakh divided by 10 lakh equal to 0.40. Lakh divided by 10 lakh equal to 0.20. And preference share capital 1 lakh divided by 10 lakh equal to 0.10. Then debentures 3 lakh divided by total 10 lakhs. 10 lakh equal to 0.30. That's a proportion to total. Then weighted average cost of capital WACC equal to 11.0. Now finished in this problem. Next move on to another problems. Now we move on to another problem. From the following particulars relating to the capital structure of Blue Limited, calculate the overall cost of capital using A. book value wise and B. market value wise. And source of funds: equity share capital, retained earnings, preference share capital, debentures, Then book value weights, market value weights also given in the problems. The after-tax cost of a different source of finance is also given in the percentage as in problems. Then equity share capital 14%, retained earnings 13%, preference share capital 10%, debenture 8%. Computation of weighted average cost of capital. This problem differ from previous problems. There are two weights are given in the problems using book value weights. Then first column, sources of funds. The next column, amount and fees. That is also given in the problems. Next column, proportion to total. Proportion to total. That is called W. We have derived this percentage, proportion, and another one is after tax cost. Put in the percentage, that is also given in the problems. That is put in the X. The last column is weighted average cost of capital. That is also given in the percentage. It is derived from multiplied for W into X. First, you write the sources of funds. Equity share capital. Equity share capital amount 45,000 given in the problems. Retained earnings. Retained earnings rupees 15,000 given in the problems. Preference share capital. Preference share capital. That is also given in the problem rupees 10,000. Then another one is a debenture rupees 30,000 given on the problems. Total sources is 1 lakh. Now derived from or determined from the proportion to total. Equity share capital is rupees 45,000 divided by total sources of funds rupees 1 lakh. 45,000 divided by 1 lakh equal to 0.45. That is not a proportion for equity share capital. Another one is retained earnings rupees 15,000. Total source of funds rupees 1 lakh. 15,000 divided by 1 lakh equal to 0.15 as a proportion to total. Another one is preference share capital 10,000 rupees divided by total source of funds 1 lakh equal to proportion to total 0.10. friends, debentures 30,000 divided by total sources 1 lakh. 30,000 divided by 1 lakh equal to 0.30. Then after tax cost percentage X already given in the problems. Equity share capital 14%, retained earnings 13%, preference share capital 10%, debentures 8%. It is given in the problems. The last column is multiplied by. Last column multiplied by second column and fourth column. That is called W into X. W into X. Last column to be derived from third column into fourth column. .45 into 14 equal to 6.30. 0.15 into 13 1.95 percentage. 0.10 into 10 equal to 1.0. 0.30 into 8 2.40. Therefore, WACC, weighted average cost of capital, equal to 11.65 under the book value of weights. Then another calculation of WACC under market value weights. Market value weights. First column, sources of funds. Second column, amount of rupees. Third column, proportion to total. Total, that is called W. Fourth column, after tax cost. Percentage, that is called X. Last column, weighted average cost given in the percentage W into X. First we go on equity share capital. Rupees 90,000 given in the problems. Another one is preference share capital. It's 10,000. Another source for debentures. $30,000. total sources 1,30,000. Now calculation of proportion to total equity share capital 90,000 divided by total sources 1,30,000 equal to 0.692. Preference share capital 10,000 divided by 1,30,000 equal to 0.77. Debenture 30,000 divided by 1,30,000 equal to 0.231 as a proportion. After tax cost also already given in the problem. Equity share capital 14%, preference share capital 10%, debenture 8%. There is no retained earnings for the market value wise. Now multiply by the last column, weighted average cost of capital W into X. Third column multiplied by the fourth column. 0.692 into 14, 9.69. 0.077 into 10 equal to 0.77. 0.231 into 8, 1.85. Therefore, weighted average cost of capital equal to 12.31%. Now I finish the session. Thank you to all.